Welcome back to my workshop. Now I'm going to make a series of videos regarding blade changes. Now all the tools in the workshop that have got blades will eventually need changing. And why would I do that? Why would I make a video? Well, the basic thing is every blade gets blunt. And once it gets blunt, it becomes one of the most dangerous things in the workshop. Okay, so what I want to do is do a series of videos just covering basic blade changes on a lot of tools. Okay, so whether it's a table saw with a 10-inch blade or whether it's a scalpel with a teeny tiny blade. Okay, so without any further ado, let's get into which blade we're going to change today. So the blade we're going to change today is on this. Okay, you've probably seen this before. I've done a previous video, this one here, where I go into lots of detail about this machine. So I won't cover any more of that today. I'll just literally cover the blade change. Just for information, this is a SIP biscuit joiner 07904. Okay, right, let's get changing. Okay, so on this machine, you can see the blade here comes out in the front. This is past its sell-by date, so I need to change it. Now the blade on this one is housed underneath. So what do we need to change this? First of all, we need a screwdriver, we need an Allen key, and just for our reference, I'm going to use a set of calipers, but you could quite easily use a small rule. Okay, right, very first thing to do is on this plate here, there's 4 screws, okay, with a keyhole slot in each of them, so you don't even have to remove them completely, just literally loosen them off. Okay, then it just pops off. Okay, and there you can see the blade. All right, right, how do we get it off? On the top of the machine, okay, is a spindle lock here. Okay, so you've got to push that in. Let me do that from here and push. Okay, and it locks it into place. Now, all the time you're doing this, make sure the plug is out, which it is. Okay, then Allen key on the Allen bolt in the middle, push in the lever and undo it. Simple as that. Unwind it. Now it's a conventional thread on this one, so lefty loosey, righty tighty, and then that's it. The blade is free to come out. Right, so we have our blade removed. Now there's 3 measurements we need to know to order the new blade. The first one, this is where I'm going to use these. 0 there. You need to know what the bore is. So the bore is the size of the hole in the middle. This one is 22 mil. You need to know the overall size of the blade. Okay, so the diameter of the blade. In this case, it's 99.53, so that's approximately 100 mil, so about 4 inches. And the final measurement you need is the curve of the blade. Now that's the thickness of the blade on the teeth. Okay, so on this one, now I'm measuring a bit of dirt on here as well, 3.82 mil. Okay, so what you need to do is you need those measurements to order your new blade, which I've done here. Okay, haven't even got it out of the wrapper. Hopefully it's the right size. Okay, slightly different design of teeth, but let's have a look. 22.4, that's good. 99.6, that's good. And the cuff, 39, so slightly bigger. Okay, not much, but slightly bigger, but it should be okay in this application. Okay, because there's always a bit of free play between the thickness of this and the size of your biscuits. Right, so we've got the right blade. Let's fit it back in the machine. Now, if you look on the machine, there's an arrow here that shows the direction of rotation. Okay, and hopefully on the blade here, is also an arrow that says the direction of rotation. Okay, so they've got to be the same. This literally slides onto the boss. Okay, make sure it's not too floppy. Then you literally refit the bolt, tighten it by hand, make sure it's sitting properly, push in the spindle lock, and then tighten the bolt. Okay, you don't need to over tighten it. Release the spindle lock and make sure it rotates freely. Okay, so it's the new blade fitted. Just got to refit the cover, same as you took it off. Okay, so that's now fitted. So when I push this again, now you got the new blade. Okay, now we can plug it back in and make sure it spins up okay with no abnormal noises. Simple as that. Right, so that's it. As the blade changed in this, it's taken me about 3 years to get around to doing it, and it's taken me a couple of minutes. Okay, so the old blade now can be disposed of, or I can make something out of it, you don't know. Okay, this is all done. So let's change the blade in something else. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. So the blade we're going to change today,